Hello, I'm Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms. It's my pleasure to welcome you today to the 2021 cohort of the Mandela Washington Fellowship Summit. Understand that there are 700 of you here this year, selected from over 35,000 applicants. Kudos to each and every one of you, and welcome to Atlanta. I had the opportunity to meet with another group of fellows just a couple of years ago, and I learned so much from them as they learned during their time in Atlanta. Thank you to Kristen Lord, the President and CEO of International Research and Exchanges Board, for inviting me to share some thoughts with this incredibly talented 2021 cohort and all of today's attendees. When I met with the last group of fellows, I was presented with a lovely necklace by one of the fellows, and I had the opportunity to wear it as I delivered my address during the Democratic National Convention last summer. So, in addition to being personally fulfilled by your presence and the presence of your predecessors, the entire world was able to behold the beauty of the group through the beautiful necklace that I was able to wear. Also, thank you to the U.S. Department of State Young African Leaders Initiative for providing a platform to create lifelong connections between Africa's young leaders and the United States, and to our beloved Clark Atlanta University, where I will have the opportunity to be a fellow myself next year. The fellowship's long-standing HBCU partnership, as well as Andrew Young School of Policy Studies at Georgia State University, provides such important guidance for so many students in our city, but also the impact clearly is felt worldwide. Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which can be used to change the world." That is absolutely true and means more today than ever. You know that since the inaugural fellowship in 2014, the state of Georgia has hosted 26 fellows for the professional development experience with host organizations including Welcome Atlanta, Atlanta Habitat for Humanity, and the Coca-Cola Company. The impact of this program and its networks will be felt for generations to come. And as our beloved Nelson Mandela has reminded us, education will indeed change the world. Africa's presence in Atlanta's history is undeniable. Atlanta is the cradle of the civil rights movement and the heart of African American culture in America. Our native son, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., his work served as a blueprint for those fighting against apartheid in South Africa and beyond. Dr. King felt solidarity with his brothers and sisters on the continent and even visited many times, including a trip to West Africa to celebrate Ghana's independence. Shortly after Dr. King's trip, Atlanta formed a sister city relationship with Lagos, Nigeria, and Cotonou, Benin, under Mayors Maynard Jackson and Bill Campbell. These decades-long relationships have produced successful collaborations around business, education, and culture. During his time as mayor of Atlanta, Ambassador Andrew Young made it a point to strengthen our city's ties with Africa. When he was ambassador to the United Nations, he put Africa at the forefront of our city's international agenda, and he continued that work by opening doors to commerce on the continent with Good Works International. Preserving and strengthening Atlanta's relationship with Africa is something that leaders of the city has understood the importance of for many decades, and our administration has continued these efforts. In 2020, we supported the African Women Innovation and Entrepreneurship Forum, which nurtures and actively promotes women innovation and entrepreneurship in Africa. That is just one of many ways that we've continued to strengthen our ties. The fellowship is also another shining example of the tremendous potential that exists between our two countries, and it serves as a tool to help level the playing field while bringing more leaders to the table to help foster a diverse community of thought. As you spend time in Atlanta, I hope that you will make lasting connections and know that those connections will also strengthen our city. Some of you may be interested in becoming teachers, others entrepreneurs, and others simply mentors and leaders in your own right. I hope that through this program, you will continue to look at the diversity of our city and find strength in that diversity. I hope that you will also continue to honor the legacy and the work of President Nelson Mandela. What we know in Atlanta is that through our vision of One Atlanta, a city that is safe, affordable, equitable, and resilient for all, we are only as strong as we possibly can be because of the diversity of thought and leadership in our city. As we have pressed forward over the last year and what has been some of the most trying times in our country, in our city, and across the globe, we continue to be inspired by young leaders like yourself because we know that there is resilience in your leadership. And we know that through this fellowship, you will make lasting connections that will continue to inspire us and lead us through what has been some of the most turbulent times across the globe. The city of Atlanta is so proud to have supported this initiative for the past 7 years, and we look forward to continuing our support for this program as it develops global leaders. Africa is home to many rich and diverse cultures with a wealth of resources that underscores the tremendous importance of Africa to the entire continent, to the entire globe. In this moment, young people are leading through movements, not just in the United States, but in Africa as well, also leading us through social change. And our future continues to be bright with fellows like you. Leadership for the future, resilience, and inclusion is a befitting theme for this year's summit because the time for leadership that is resilient and inclusive is now. So to all of the fellows in this room today, you are the next generation of leaders. You are the leaders that we've all been waiting for. We look forward to watching your inspiring stories unfold and can't wait to see how you continue to impact your communities, your country, and the entire globe. Thank you for being a part of this great program. Thank you for choosing Atlanta. I'm glad that you are here and look forward, hopefully, to meeting you all in person very soon.